Hello everybody, welcome back for episode 10 of our Ered Luin campaign in 3rd Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. So, last episode we pushed deeper into Angmar land, as Angmar is bulking up its forces. We also had, of course, the Corsair invasion, but they buggered off. They're somewhere over here, and I'm not sure where they're going. We're going to keep those troops in reserve for just a little bit longer. With the reinforcements coming in there, that should turn out fine. And yeah, in this episode I kind of want to be a bit more aggressive and make some better plays. Because I do know that in the last episode, episode 9, I played rather poorly, if I can be honest with you. I did not play as well as I should be playing, and I apologize for that. And I know you guys also noticed that, and you're like, oh, what is he doing? He's also got some dislikes on that video, which of course I'd rather avoid. I do want to make people happy. So I'm going to give it my all, just hard reset on my brain. I'm going to push in deep, and we are going to crush Angmar. And I think the best way to crush Angmar is actually to be a bit more aggressive, because they outproduce my units by quite a bit. So we do want to put an end to their endless spam. So that's what we're going to try to do today. Hope you guys are hyped for it. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing rather well myself. It is today my parents' 39th wedding anniversary, so we're having some food over. And in case you're wondering, no, that does not make me 39 years old. In case you're wondering, I am 25 years old. But I am the youngest of 4 children. And I am quite a bit younger than my siblings. A final fight. The men of the Ered. Oh, they have bled and suffered in defense of their lands. And the banner of Luigi, I'm going to call him Luigi. I know it says Lugio, but it's Luigi. They have fought for every village, every forest, contested every river, and laid ambush at every crossroad. That here they stand, their backs against the sea, with nowhere to turn, but back against their foes, with all that remains to them. Alright, well, that is interesting. And Bree has fallen. Oh. Fuck. Interesting times. Let's see, we actually have a diplomat at Bree, don't we? Dunlan has taken Bree. I do want to take a look at what the Ered is doing, because the Ered are one of our, important allies. Oh my god, Isengard is swooping through. Isengard's ridiculously strong, holy cow. Well, we gotta get a ceasefire, or not a ceasefire, but an alliance with Isengard. Fucking hell. Alright, anyway. Fjost, one more turn, so that will fall next turn. Get the reinforcements in there. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I think I should send back some reinforcements, or some troops to retrain, although I was going to send some scouts back, but they're the only scouts we have, so. Alright, let's keep an eye. Construction report. Thorin's Hall, a merchant bank. Good. Let's get more units. We want more troops to move to the front lines for Amgathol. A miners' union, we're just going to leave it at that now and produce troops. Send them all to the front line. You can go to Guzenut. Garthalagov, can I train troops here yet? No, cannot. What we of course also want is a Dwarven Catapult. That's gonna do quite well. Yeah, I don't really know where they're going. They're going after Forlorn? No, doesn't seem like. I think they're just buggering off. Oh, there they are. I think they're just sailing to their homeland. Oh, they're gonna try to do something sneaky, but I think I'm fine pulling out these troops. This army, absolute chad of an army. Let's see. Khazad-Dûm does not have a governor. So we'll send you there. And then we'll give you this force. Besides, these guys that need retraining. You can go here. And you can go govern under towers. Rhun. Gimli, my man. Alright. So next time we take Fjost, which shouldn't be too difficult. It's a very depleted stack right there. I do have some ballista and catapult, which will be good to take down. Gobedrain is rather strong. He's sending in more and more troops. Thralls, infantry. It doesn't have anything too special here though, so I think we could beat him. Just the ballista is rather annoying to deal with. We do have cavalry though, if we can annihilate the skirmishes. Alright, let's first take care of this force here. Captain Rodaith. We need to make sure we always crush like smaller Angmar force, because if we can take this guy down with probably no losses, or virtually no losses. And if we can take him down, he won't consolidate with other armies and become a nuisance later on. So that's always nice. Alright, here we are. Let's see. Let's make up for past mistakes. We do have a nice hill here. Alright, so plan is shoot them with crossbows. You know, I should probably send some of these crossbows to the Gore army and send some of the pikes over to this army. Thing is, I don't really want to stop. I want to keep moving forward. But yeah, I badly need more pikes here. Our line of infantry is rather thin, so we're just going to rely on our crossbows. And the wargs, not the wargs, the cavalry need to be wary of the wargs. Yep. Oh, wait. Yep. There we go. Assemble the lads. Push forward. They're gonna be sneaky little buggers. Just pikemen though, so we could catch up to them. If we get our own pikemen out of pike formation and then keep moving forward, we can run. Right? Move out of pike. We can run and catch up to those pikemen and shoot the living shit out of them. Which is always nice. Bloody pikes. I mean, I'm complaining about pikes, but I'm very much a pike nation myself. Shoot. Give him a volley. That should lure in those wargs. Zoom. Zoom. Sorry, that was really annoying and childish. I don't know what happened to me there. Oh my god, they're getting absolutely hammered. Look at that! Jesus Christ, that almost looks like a zombie movie the way they just pile down. Is there even a zombie mod for Medieval 2? That'd be epic. Like really slow infantry units, but there's just like millions of them. And you're just they're inching closer and you keep firing at them with your crossbow. Alright, let's focus on the Walk Raiders. Because they're hella more annoying than those pikes could ever be. Crush them!
Only half the enemy force remains.
Nice. Half the enemy force remains. Keep firing on those wargs. I hate wargs. Because they're not as annoying as camels, but they're up there. Nice. That I love to see. What a slaughterfest. So far so good. We have fatty tank, of course. We have high defense, high armor. So those arrows shouldn't do too much damage. Go on, give another volley, lads. I love their little circle movement, because normally you do it with horses and you like gallop pretty fast, but they're just going like casually strolling, walking pretty slow. Just, I think they're just doing it for fun, you know. Kind of like a hippodrome. Oh, there we go. Captain down! The captain is down. We have sent a car to hell. Captain Rodak, oh yeah. He's got his axe in his nervous system. Remember that scene from the extended edition? Which just makes me wonder, how the hell does Gimli know what a nerve system is? I feel like medicine in Middle Earth is more advanced than I would have anticipated. That might just be me. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know much about the history of medicine. Oh my god. What I do know about medicine is that these guys are not getting back up. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. I can continue for a little bit. Just make sure they're all dead. Yeah, fine. That army is gone. No losses. You see, those battles are easy wins. They're kind of grindy, but it just makes life easier, because then they can't... Because these two troops, the pikemen and the wargs, on their own are no threat, but part of a bigger army, they're both really annoying to deal with. Mostly the wargs. The pikemen less so, they usually never really make it to the front line before all the others are dead. So I think we should move on to Gobedrain, but I'm a little bit worried that it might send forces from Ar-Adunaim. Which begs the question, can they reinforce Gobedrain from Ar-Adunaim in one turn? No, they can't. We already have some more troops coming over. Ah, dog dates. So perhaps I'd be more inclined to actually ignore Gobedrain. Athelin? Doesn't seem like a good target.
On my way.
If Bree rebels, I might just get a quick ceasefire with Angmar. And see that we can take some, gobble up some Bree land. Because these Angmar lands are not very wealthy. So actually move north a bit. Wait for reinforcements to arrive. Can I train anywhere else? Nope. Nope. Trading that. We need more recruitment slots. What do we build for recruitment slots? Merchants. Oh my god, that's really good actually. Building income plus 600. That's really good. Also, look at the price difference. Normally it costs 11.6k, but we can buy it for 3.5 in 6 turns, whilst normally it would take 12 turns. Jesus Christ. So that's why you get those building cost and building time reduction buildings, because they pay for themselves real quick. So I think we'll get that first. That really fixes up our economy very well. It's 6 turns, and then we can pump out units. I know I'd prefer to have more units right now, but this army should be fine. I mean, Furus is not gonna put up any defense. And then we can send our army to take Ar-Adunaim, despite the amount of troops they have there. It should be fine. Hopefully they send out some forces. But we'll see. We'll see. So many unknown variables that we always need to take into account. But we will see. I mean, I don't claim to be the best player, and I do watch some other Let's Plays, and they're way better than I am as a player. I'd say I'm pretty average, whilst they're on the brink of good to very good. But most of the time, we do bring our campaigns to success. What the hell is he doing? Alright, he didn't even fight. Nice, that's perfect. Let's exterminate the populace. Don't want to deal with public order. I want to keep pushing in. Oh, blimey. Quest succeeded. What did we get? Ah, Robbie Marksman. Beautiful. Don't tell me that's the guy with the units. Please tell me he's still moving away. Yeah, slowly but surely. He's not like... He's doing very slow movements. Goth Heligoth's ready for an upgrade. Sure, that's always welcome. Alright, well, let's take a look at what's going on. So he moved some troops out of Ar-Adunaim. And he's like gathering them up here. Which we will then... he's sending some troops south, which is great for us. He's just leaving Ar-Adunaim more undefended. Let's leave behind you. I know you just joined the army. You're probably like, I want to fight. And then we're like, nope, can't join. Plop down some watchtowers. You move to Ar-Adunaim. Leading the men with honor. Okay. Any decent troops I can train? Okay, let's build some stuff then, because we do have money to spare. Healer's post, always useful. Because I think it also reduces the time it takes to replenish forces. Or it makes it cheaper to retrain troops, sorry. That's actually something else. Could get a barracks in Amgathol so we can get better units there. Everyone else is kind of already being upgraded. Mithlond, you're getting barracks, nice. Roads, Hardond, roads as well, good. I like roads. Alright, cleanup time. Captain Erland. Alright, not a bad force, but a small one. So Gore is very much our like push through army, the big mean daddy. And Grain's more like the sneaky guerrilla warfare, taking them down when they least expect it kind of dude. But I'm fully aware they outproduce what I'm killing. If I kill 4 units now, they'll be replaced by 8 units next turn. It's very much like fighting a Hydra. But, well, it's better that than 12 units in total, you know? Okay, well, I'm not going to do anything special. As far as I could tell, they did not have... what am I calling? What am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? They did not have cavalry. So So we should just be able to chill here, shoot them all down before they even reach our line, and then have the cavalry deal merchant cavalry do the job. Yep, no cavalry. What are you gonna do, lad? I think he's moving to me. Except for, it's like splitting his forces a bit. You know, he is moving probably towards like a hill or something, which is annoying. Because his archers do have actually quite nice range. Use whatever weapons you can muster. That's such a weird phrase for the dwarves to say. They don't just use whatever weapons. These guys have been training with the crossbows for their entire life. They probably get like a crossbow for their 13th birthday. Kind of like you get a gun in the US or something. And then they practice with it their entire lives. The Huskarls, they look nice. With the armor upgrade. Yes, they kind of look like my character in Mordor. Ever played that game? Great game. Alright, is he firing on me yet? Probably is soon enough. What's the range on our broad beams? Can I just quickly check that real quick? 190. I think they have 160? I can't check. Too far away. But of course they get the hill advantage. Which, to be honest, actually we could get a slight hill advantage as well if we position our troops slightly differently. Or kind of just to reduce the impact of their hill. If they're gonna be little bitches and spend all that time positioning, I'm gonna do the bloody same. Alright, laddies. Look at them go. Those little dwarven legs. Kicking into action, yes. Alright, so now he's moving. Oh my god, it's like 4D chess over here. Come on, boys. Alright, well, we'll just have to move in then. Let's get going. Oh, we're already at the edge of the map. The edge of the world. Alright, well, they're gonna be annoying. I could like move all the way around, but then they'll start moving again, so whatever. Actually, I could just send in like the one Robbie marksman unit. Start shooting them. What is that range? Probably 192, 180. So we slightly outrange them, but of course, do need to keep in mind that they have the hill. They started firing on us. So their range is now much further. What? That's bullshit. Alright, let's see. If we give him a volley, will they come running towards us? I hate these kind of battles where the AI just locks into that positioning and never moves. And they always take like... Yeah, I mean, they play it right, but they're so... They're such a pain. Because I have to like... If I want to play as well as I could, I need to move my troops like... all the way around. You just end up in these stalemates where you do like 12 hours of pure positioning, and I feel like I should do that because my crossbows are not going to be any effect like this, which is just super annoying. Yeah, see, now he's moving to react to my movement. Yeah, see what I mean? It's a pain in the dick. He's actually pushing his archers forward. Which in that case, let's take advantage of that. Okay, sending in the rest of his forces. Fuck up the archers.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Move back, actually. You guys can stay. You can move back. Kill those longbowmen.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
For the dwarves! Alright, at least we're doing some better positioning here.
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Nice. Those guys will do that run as well.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
Come on, cavalry. Faster, faster, faster.
Spirit of his army.
We're probably gonna rout just by the sheer sight of my Grimborn Reavers. 4%'s not too bad. This is a slightly bigger force. It's just, yeah, those positioning battles are hellishly annoying to deal with. There we go. Just the thralls, or what is it? Angmar infantry? Infantry. Remaining, I think one more volley, they're gone. Come on, hurry up. Beautiful. Send in the cavalry just in case. Ah, never mind. It's not needed. Make sure the Huskarls are down. They're the most annoying force to deal with. And also the Captain force. Bum 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 bum. Nice. 90%. Let's just run down the savages just in case. Missiles stop firing. Annoying buggers. 4%. Yeah. And we'll heal some, so that's actually fine. Alright, run them over. There we go. 90%. Sweet. Just some small clean wins, you know. I'm still pushing in deeper with core, so all in all, we will win like this. I think I should have been more aggressive in the early game as well, but I always have a hard time being... I'm not a very aggressive player by nature. That's just who I am. I take it more slow, which in Divide and Conquer is usually not the best playstyle. But then again, I do very much play this game the way it is intended. Alright. Now, to be honest, this army could be strong enough to take Gobedrain. Especially now that he moved one of the units out, and I can't remember which one. Did he have like a ballista in there? I can't remember. But I'd first want to deal with everyone that's like wandering about here, which I hope they just come and attack me. You will go to Ar-Adunaim in the next turn. Take a peek. Okie dokie. Well, Dunlands. Can I get some mapping from you? No, you're not interested. Should try to get allied with Isengard, but I'm not gonna accept that because they're of course fighting the Ered Luin. Scary. Maybe I should break my alliance with the Ered Luin. I could swoop in and take like Dolvorn if I wanted to. Right, we were sending of course another army out. I completely forgot about this army actually. That's gonna be quite useful. You all know where to go. Then these guys can team up with them over here. Nice. Where's my other spy? I want to actually keep unit. I know they keep moving them back and forth. I'm not using them as effectively as I could. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Can I get mercenary anywhere? Nope. Sad. Okay, it's in the time. Keep moving forward. Our production isn't quite there yet, but we're getting there. And actually, normally this part of the map is very peaceful, but with Isengard and Dunland pushing in like that, it's gotta actually be quite rough for us. This campaign is far from over, I can tell you that much. Still have a long road ahead of us, but they're gonna make it tough on us, I can tell you that much. Normally Isengard goes south first. Okay, they're just doing that. At least Bree's still alive as a faction. Probably not for much longer, but at least they're still there. Oh no, not my fort! How dare you! He just emptied Gobedrain. Alright, that's good. Nah, not in Harland. Anduin falters. Hey, thank you for the gift. Construction complete of the town guard in Mythland. Good. We actually retrain these suckers now. Actually, let's retrain this one. Get more out of it. Under towers, and you can go north. Recruitment report in Thorin's halls. Nice. Oh, we got a new general as well. Balin. Not the Balin, but a Balin. Alright, so where is he moving all his forces? That kind of scares me. Is he moving them towards Barketta? No. Probably down south. Who is Angmar at war with, actually? Angmar. There you are. He's allied with Dunland. Not Isengard, though, so that's good. So I'm not sure where he's sending his troops. Probably to take Breland. Or maybe at one point he'll just pop up at Thorin's Hall and we'll just cry. Go to Maha. Alright, you go. Bandits. Nah. Already wasted a lot of my reinforcement these bandits. So I think I'll just... I just don't know where their troops are. Oh shit. So no, let's not besiege Ar-Adunaim. Just keep in the neighborhood. Let us, however, besiege Gobedrain. I can't imagine him. He might build these forces there, but these guys can't. And if it's just those guys, I might just run in there. Gobedrain. Alright, reinforcements keep coming in. Slow, dwarves. Takes a while to get to the front lines. We need them badly. So that extra army is going to be really useful, even if they're not the most elites. They actually do not have any pikes. They have 1 unit of pikes, but plenty of crossbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, laborers. More pikes and more crossbows coming in. Good. We need to play to our strengths, of course. Anything else I want to do? Not really. Not really. Unless, can we train any more troops or build anything? I can get some troops here. Guhuznur. Almost sounds like something a Sim would say. Guhuznur. Construction. Mythlond. Well, what's our culture like? 70%, that's quite good. Let's get the Merchant's Wharf, actually. End the turn! See what they throw towards us. Come on, Angmar. I would really have liked to crush Angmar by now, but sadly that's not possible. And I should also look into getting more Grimborn Reavers, because their morale effect is quite useful. Way more useful than their attack and their defense. That really doesn't matter that much. Most of our victories by far have been through shock and awe, you know? Routing the enemy instead of crushing them. But we've also not faced many generals. We've mainly faced captains. And Angmar itself, you know, most of the units have very poor morale. Alright, so Pat is coming in, which is kind of... Oh, we're ambushing them. The ambush was a failure. Okay, never mind. Which is kind of bullshit, because as you all saw, I did move Gore specifically out of their movement range. So the movement range seems to be a bit buggered out, because that was that army, right? Anyway, all in all, let's take a look. Witch Knights, probably all 3 have Witch Knights. Balance of Pirates in the middle. We are, of course, defending. If I have to new box, I will. Pikemen, trash. Semi-trash. Trash. Okay, so most of his units are trash, except for like Huskarls, Landsmen, a couple of the Mount Grem, Wargs. But all in all, I'd say this should be a win. It should be a pretty convincing win at that. Which would leave the road to Ar-Adunaim wide open. Oh, and I also see like a big Doomstack at... What's the place called? Gobedrain. Fucking hell. He keeps pumping out units like crazy. Bloody Angmar. Well, they do have a lot of territory, so no big surprise there, but... Whew, I'm not sure if we can outproduce that. Alright, let's see. Where shall we hide today? Well, I don't want to hide down a hill. I'd rather sit on top of a hill. This is an okay-ish hill. I mean, they don't have a ton of cavalry, so it's not going to flank us all around. Just all round, not the greatest of positioning for us. This is a very annoying landscape. What about over here? No, it doesn't really... The hills aren't really moving in the direction I want them to move, eh? Sorry, I'm just kind of... Where would be a good position? Over here would be great. Man, this is an annoying map because the hills are so bumpy and short and... Ugh. Alright, I guess we'll just plop us down here, I suppose. Alright. Crossbows. Got a nice amount of crossbows. Plop them down. And pikemen. Plop them down in front. So we're just gonna play super defensive. Which reminds me, you guys be on defensive as well. Let's make sure to properly protect them. We'll send in the bandits last so they can rack up tons of kills and we replenish a lot of other troops. Our crossbow should be able to fire over our pikes. Well, these can. Actually, I'm not too sure about that. The hill's just not that great. So I might just put them in front. It would be so much nicer if I could fire over them, but... Oh, do it like that. Alright. Come on then, Angmar. Big army. Especially those witch knights, they're just going to be annoying. All the other ones should not be too annoying, but because of those witch knights, they probably get tons of morale as well, so... Routing them won't be as easy. We'll keep the cavalry in the back for now. I wish I had some Rabbi marksmen, they would come in very handy. Alright, come on then, boys. Very important battle. Look at them. Marching in. I do love their shield design. With the Iron Crown. Very cool. Alright, they are in range, so let's give them hell. Specifically, the Witch Knights. They have tons of armor, so armor piercing will definitely help out there. They're just gonna run in, which is exactly what I would do. Yeah, we'll have to move them back sooner rather than later. Oh, a couple straight volleys is better than only arcing shots. Especially when they like stop for a brief moment. And there they go. Run, run, run. Move back. See, why do they not listen? Oh, this bothers me. Come on, run back. I specifically told you to run back and you're not moving. Can we just take a moment to state that this is not my fault when they fucking refuse to follow orders? Come on. Why do I need to spam commands? Now I know why the AI does it. Because otherwise they don't bloody listen. Alright. Pikes are ready. Everyone's ready. Don't let them get close. Love to send in my cavalry.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
Are they?
we will smash the enemy.
Not sure about that. I'd say we still have a long way to go. A very long way to go. Oh no, Angmar infantry. Oh, let's see that we can at least use our cavalry a little bit. Flanking with the Dwarves is fairly difficult. Because we're also slow. Alright, so far so good, but these Mount Graham Raiders are gonna... Or Marauders, sorry, are gonna cause a lot of heartache. Oh, Harad! Oh, yeah, we're gonna lose a ton of troops. But if we wipe this army, I mean, I'd consider it a win. What about cavalry? You're doing a lot of damage, to be honest. Considering they have way more cavalry than we do, you're still fairly useful. Alright, fuck up the Huskarls. Move away. Let's see if we can charge those hillmen over here. We can squeeze our cavalry through. Push through, go. No, don't fight them, come on. I know it's a bit of a tight fit. Oh no. I think those guys are gonna throw dust in our eyes. Keep them busy, go. And you're charging the hillmen. They might just run. They don't have the best of morale. And they're just hillmen. Alright. Boom, charge them. Give them something to think about. That's a lot of hillmen, man. Well, I guess hillman spam is a good way to achieve victory. Alright, his thralls are running. Yes. There's anyone with worse morale than hillmen, it's thralls. That should have a negative impact on the rest of the army as well. Seeing that countrymen run. Alright, nice. Bilgathul God should crush those marauders, not marauders. I'm just contaminating words. Marauders. Alright, more witch knights coming in. It's a pretty exposed flank there. Alright. All in all, it's not looking horrible. We are going to lose a ton of troops, but I mean, when facing such large numbers, it's kind of unavoidable. So we're doing the best we can, I think. I'm surprised they're letting us use our cavalry as much as we are. That does quite a bit. Come on. Move out. Move out. Good charge. What are you doing, horse? You're so far out of position. Well, at least we're gonna kill a ton of generals here. I thought the AI didn't do that as much anymore. General spam. Like combining tons of generals in one army, but they do seem to be trigger happy to do it here. I mean, it makes sense. The general is by far their best unit. $40 left there. 47. Oh god, shoot them. Alright. Look at the stats. We have lost 30%, they've lost 66. So we've lost 1/3, they've lost 2/3. So we should double their kills, which is nice. Careful for the spikes. Oh, you're probably gonna get hit by one, aren't you? Oh, you're making it through. Nice. Fight on those witch knights. If only we could kill some of the generals quicker. Might cause some routing. Now they're kind of clinging on to life. Whee! Human flying. Yeah, the morale's pretty high with the general in there. Makes sense. The difference is quite astute. Well, I think I'm playing this battle fairly well. I mean, there's always room for improvement, of course, but I don't think I could have done much more. The thing with pikes is, a lot of it is also luck, depending on... Like, for example, this is an ideal pike situation, where they don't push through. Whilst here, they did push through, and as you can see, all the pikes are just gone, because they're just more aggressive. You guys, and then you fired on them. The Bilgathul God, once those marauders are down, which, yeah, surprisingly tanky. Alright. Boo, boo, boo. Gabilgathol God! Alright. So this is one of those battles where we couldn't win with morale victory, we just had to really grind them down. We still did fairly well. I mean, this isn't a very elite army, it has some higher tier units, but most of it is still pre-barracks event units, so... I mean, they didn't feel the best army either. 3 generals though, that's quite a lot to contend with. Come on, crush him. Run them down. Alright, that general should fall. This general should also not be looking too healthy. Oh no, wait, that's Longwoman. Kind of look like a general from afar. Nomad Swordsman. That's still firing. Bloody point blank bowman. At least this flank seems to be rather safe, except for like a couple exceptions. Where's my cavalry? We need a new one. If I could choose, I'd have about 10 cavalry in this army. Against the Angmar cavalry are quite good. Oh, hang on a second. He's trying to get away. Oh, that's mighty annoying. Let's hope they don't all get away, because then we have to deal with the full stack again. Let the crows of his miserable bones. I could have run from this battle if I wanted to, because of course there was a failed ambush. But I think it's good that we are going after them. Missiles, stop fighting. But there's still one more general we can kill, so we just need to figure out where he is. He should be over here. Oh, there he is. Okay, so we killed 2 generals. I wouldn't call it heroic. Alright. Longbeard Fatlings did nothing. They were kind of in the back, I guess. These Longbeard Crossbows did very little as well. I guess the position wasn't great. All in all, pretty even split across the board. Ered Luin Militia did a good job. I guess they were up against the Thralls or something. A unit they could fight against, because most of the Angmar forces would shrek through the Ered Luin Militia. Not the most elite of troops, but... Alright. Good shit, good shit. Despite many losses, we did wipe out basically a full stack of Angmar troops with 3 generals in there, so... Not an elite army, but still a very annoying army, and one that's good to get out of the way. Odowaker, that's a very Frankish name. Oh, another one. Man, we're just playing cleanup duty here. Alright, well. Sure. At least it's just the captain. So Northgard are an annoying unit to deal with, but crossbows should be able to just shred them. Everyone else is kind of easy to deal with, and we'll just hope that we can have them rout, because it's just a captain stack. Alright, so here we go. Countless battle after battle after battle. It's funny, because in episode 5 of Galu's Dol Amroth campaign, he said he doesn't play much vanilla Medieval 2 because of the banner spam, the unit spam. And I find that funny, because I feel like in base game vanilla Medieval 2, the unit spam is a whole lot less than it is in Divide and Conquer. In Divide and Conquer, I feel like it's massive sometimes. The amount of spam you get thrown your way is, at times, ridiculous. Certain factions are really guilty of that. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see if I can get a better hill position here. That seems to be slightly better. Keep the cavalry in the back. Oh, what? I'm not moving my position like that. I should move my position, shouldn't I? Normally, the AI matches your position. I Guess they weren't really into it now. Never mind, don't move anymore. This is where we stand. Alright, boys. Come on, boys. Be wary of that north guard. You could smash them, that'd be absolutely amazing. Oh no. Don't run in. Let's fire on a different unit. Alright, cavalry, move to that flank. Crossbows going nuts. I love the sound of crossbows in the morning. I'd love to actually fight them, but they're probably not going to run in anytime soon. Ah, these fucking longbow salesmen are getting crushed. Those North Guard are still looking way too healthy to my liking. No, 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 fight on the North Guard. And you actually run in, I guess. That positioning is god-awful. Yeah, this positioning is not as good as the last time, I feel, but it could be worse. Everyone who needs to be fighting is fighting, everyone who doesn't need to be in melee is not in melee, so... It's just the unit who's fighting who is not ideal. That's less than ideal. Especially with those North Guard. Alright, at least Gore is having a good time. That's a lot of dudes. Yeah, man. Those reinforcements from Mython can't come in quick enough. To put them in shield wall and facing pike so they can push in deeper. We need more cavalry badly. Badly. Yeah, see? With shield wall, they just shove through and they can't really use their pikes properly. Yeah, all around these guys just need to be replenished. I think I'll send them home for a bit. Maybe we should get a ceasefire with Angmar and start focusing on a different faction, but I don't want Angmar to spiral out of control either. But right now we're kind of running out of steam to fight Angmar constantly.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Smash the enemy. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a rough fight still.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Thought they'd run quicker, especially these like savages, for example. All in all, it's still looking pretty tight. And they still have another big stag there, which they might fight green with. So yeah, all that just to say we need more troops here. Because these guys aren't holding on their own. Move out. Okay, well, they might run soon. Yeah. We should get some Grimborn Reavers in every army. For the morale effect, that is quite big. Yeah, we just basically need way more pikes and way more crossbows. Every other unit is kind of meh in comparison to those two. Alright. Whew, what a mess. Not my favorite of fights, ain't gonna lie. Cavalry is doing his best on his own, running them down. Yeah, we need to replenish our forces badly. I'm never really good at that, setting up like proper supply lines, and I mean, new troops come in all the time, but right now we're losing more than we're getting. So who's still running? Probably the archers that are not officially broken. No, it's the Warg raiders, which are probably trying to chase down my cavalry. No, they're just buggering off. Or whatever. We reached our 90%. So I think we're good. Yeah, you go, horse. You go, horse! Do your best. Slay them. Slay them all. Oh, yeah, it's not too bad, considering how outnumbered we were, but it's not great. It's not great. That army is now officially completely depleted. So I am more and more inclined to get a ceasefire with Angmar. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to worry about. A lot of stuff that's kind of out of my hands, and with a lot of stuff I mean Dunland and Isengard. They are just gathering up like crazy. Well, at least he doesn't attack green. It's a tough situation right now. Get more bandits. Don't need more bandits.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Okay, so Khazad-Dûm is at war with Isengard. That's good, at least. They should be able to stand up against them. But yeah, this stack. Faction Air Lord's skilled. If I attack Gobedrain, will they reinforce? I know this guy will probably reinforce. Then I could try and force a defensive fight. Well, let's... Well, we've taken Fjorost, we've taken Ostgalon. I feel like maybe I should go to war with Bree. Like, take some settlements from them. Then I'd also piss off the Northern Dunedain. And the High Elves. Or I could go to war with Dunland or Enedwythe. Actually, this is already Isengard land. Holy fuck. Isengard's coming in hard, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, never expected Isengard to be that bloody strong all of a sudden. So yeah, question is, can I just let Angmar slip away? Well, we do have the new army coming in here. They're still a while off. I could pull back. He's just gonna run me down. He's much. I'm gonna check if he reinforced, because I don't know for sure. So please don't see this as Thieves coming. I just want to check it. No, he does not reinforce. Why can't I do? Oh, because you don't have a Night Fighter. Okay. Because in that way, I would force Skilled to fight a siege battle. I think I have to do it. And I know a lot of you are already probably like groaning and being sad because Izzy and offensive siege battles are not a great combination. One might even say a horrible combination. I don't do particularly well in them and I always make the wrong choice. Ugh, as I yawn my worries away. Perhaps we should deal with the reinforcement stack first. And let's not fight a foggy battle. Alright, so if the game makes sense, the reinforcement should spawn over that. Because we were standing on the map facing a settlement like that and the reinforcements were left of us. So they should come from here. So let's hope that is the case, because my god, this is also a nice hill to fire on. I mean, if this turns into a defensive siege battle with load skilled, this is a very strong defensive stack. I do very much hope they spawn this direction, otherwise the game is bullshitting me. What the hell? I forgot to move. Oh no, forgot to move you. Alright, you just stay there, whatever. It's intimidation. Alright, you guys are in the position I wanted you to be in, and they're coming in exactly as expected. Let's run. Be quick about it, please. Need to be in excellent position, because those dog blades will also have sizable range. So if we can crush them, that will make the invasion quite a bit easier. He has Witch Knights, but he should also have another unit, unless they're hiding somewhere. Alright, but if we beat them, the actual siege battle itself will be a lot easier. Right, fire away, laddies. Yes, quite like the dog blades. Very cool looking unit. They will die all the same. Dealing with a lot of dudes. Alright, crush them first. Can deal with everyone else afterwards. Good stuff, good stuff. No, don't let them keep throwing their axes. Oh, cell swords. I wish I could get some cell swords. Quite a good unit. Right, move back. Move back, laddie.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Where's he going? Annoying bugger. Oh, what are you doing, AI? You're being awfully annoying. Don't move your... No, come on, make up your mind. Just want to do cav charges. Make up your mind. Who are you sending in?
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Good shit. And it's also good that he's just gonna chill in the town square. Nice. Captain's that.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle.
To be honest, I don't think he's doing much fleeing right now. I think he's doing a whole lot of dying and just choking on his own blood or something like that. Alright, fuck you up. You can take care of the Iron Crown Halberdiers. Alright, so the reinforcing army is done. That will make the invasion itself quite a bit easier. I'll send you in to take care of those lads so they don't get in. In melee, if need be, we'll send over the cavalry to assist. Stop firing, cavalry will mop it up. Right, so they're done. Now there's just this fight to worry about. So fire if possible. And then run in melee, cavalry provide support. Should be enough. Nice. Alright. Now let us start the siege, shall we? Oh, those guys made it through. Is that the Angmar infantry? Seems to be. Actually, follow them. You might be able to squeeze through the gate, make their life a bit easier. Stick close to them. Just quickly already give you the commands. Stick close to them, they might open the gate for us. No, okay. They're smart enough not to open the gate. Okay, run back, because I can activate those towers. I see. And those towers are... Oof. You don't want to face them if you don't have to. So plan is to, of course, use our crossbows to our advantage. If at all possible. Is he sending his thralls out? No, okay. Signcraft. Oh wait, it's still there. Well, I should be able to shoot them. Tired of waiting, laddies. I know you're tired of waiting. I know. Sending over some Angmar infantry. If you could go ahead and shoot them. No, the positioning isn't ideal. But I hate those towers going nuts on me.
Not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Oh, they're gonna sit on the walls. Fuck walls.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will
I'm not gonna send any, because these guys probably die against those guys on walls, because walls turn any unit into a complete broken OP fest. So rather avoid that. Alright, drop that battering ram. Drop it! Run in there. Run there so you're far away as possible from the towers, because my god, towers are bloody annoying to deal with.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Yep, move through, don't stop. Not gonna go on that wall, even with Angmar infantry. Oh, they are fairly close to routing, so maybe I'll send in like these guys. Yeah, siege battles, offensive siege battles with dwarves. It's not how I'd like to spend my spare time. So slow to move. They're still firing on me. They're just gonna keep firing. And those towers are beyond broken, I'm telling you. I know they wanted to make siege battles more difficult and they buffed towers significantly, but they just went a little bit overboard with it. Yeah, fuck it. Pull back scouts. Pull back you guys. Green, you will come through, however, because I want you to fire on their lads. Come on, get on the wall. Oh, they're running. Nice. That immediately shuts down those towers. Alright, in that case, bring in the crossbows. If just the broad beams. Go nuts. Alright, so he's gonna be like, oh no. How do those guys compare to our Grimborn Reavers? 11-5-29, 18-7-26. Alright. 18 attack is just humongous. That is really high. Can I just point that out? Come on, get one more volley off and then pull back. Hang on 1 second, please. Alright, we're back. You probably don't even notice that I was gone because I'm going to edit this out. So whilst I was gone a couple minutes, for you, it's like I never left in the first place. Isn't that amazing? The power of video editing technology. Pull back! Come on, lads. There's something about these crossbows and completely ignoring my commands. Well, at least the general's safe. It doesn't matter much if they lose troops. They will replenish them. I'd rather... wait, okay, what are you doing? He's been moving in very unpredictable ways. I'm also not sure what those thralls are doing. Should move you back in case they try something funny. Alright, if they're gonna run, we're gonna shoot them. Alright, we're a bit more aggressive than I thought. Let's make sure we don't lose Green Fawn though. So let's give him some support. Stop firing, please. Come on, lads. Push through. Don't get blocked, and then circle around them. Nice. They're completely surrounded. Getting hit by 18 attack. Time after time after time. With what seem to be like obsidian swords or something like that. Definitely not just regular steel. Could you actually make weapons out of mithril? Is that possible? Or is it only armor? Alright, well, we can fire on these lads. All 127 of the thralls. Alright, that general's done for. And then Gobedrain's ours. So I do hope that the general's skilled, which just sounds like a villain name overall. Captain Skilled, or General Skilled, or whatever his name is. Mr. Skilled. I do hope that he attacks Gobedrain and we can have a nice defensive fight. If he moves on to like try and attack Gore, who are we gonna pull back now? To wait for the reinforcements from Mithlond. But we need more reinforcements. We just simply need more troops than we can reproduce right now, which is a sad sight indeed, but yeah. At least they're not putting any more units out of Gobedrain anytime soon, because that is now firmly in our hands. But yeah, I can already predict that for the next part of this campaign. Oh nice, minimal losses. For an offensive siege battle, this went pretty well. You all know my track record. Consider this an absolute win. Yeah, for the future, I think Isengard is going to be a huge issue. Because right now they're way stronger than we are. Way stronger. We wouldn't stand a chance against them. So if we piss them off, this campaign's screwed, man. Alright, execute them, take Gobedrain, hope that Lord Skill, that was his name. I came up with like every name, even missed the skill, but I couldn't come up with Lord. Let's exterminate the bots, just in case. Well done, man! I can actually give them like a... what is it, armor upgrade? Or the weapon upgrade? Fuck you, Hillman. I don't actually know, what is it? Armor upgrades? Yeah, probably because blacksmith. So who needs armor the most? Probably the pikes. And the strongest archer unit. So hopefully Lord Skill attacks me, we can have a nice siege battle. Although it does have ballista, that's a bit annoying, but not much I can do about that. Let's see. Plan out Gore. You should probably... Thing is, I could besiege Ar-Adunaim with Clan Lord Gore, and he wouldn't be able to reinforce in one fell swoop, but don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to take care of Athalir. I mean, at one point he's going to run out of generals, so... I think this is the 4th general we're killing this turn. Surely he's not getting 4 generals per turn. So at one point he will run out at this rate. At one point, but I don't think that point is there yet. Alright, let's not have fog. So this battle should be 0 casualties. We're just going to have our crossbows and our 1 cavalry unit. Oh, that's sad. We want to retrain that guy as fast as possible. Just hammer down on the enemy. If need be, we'll send in Gore. Alright. Seriously? Gore replenishes his Gobel guard. So. My eye really hurts all of a sudden. Well, not all of a sudden, I've been kind of having trouble with it all morning. So I think I'll put some eye drops in it after this video. But yeah, I've got pretty sensitive eyes. Sometimes they just completely fail on me. Alright, don't clump up like that. Yeah. No, what's up? You were in range before. Whenever you face like a hill, crossbows start doing the most dumb shit. Stop firing.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue,
Of course they are.
we will smash the enemy.
I think our general also outclasses theirs. 12, 5, 28, 14, 4, 32. Yep. Completely outclassed. And then with some extra support from the phalanx, not the phalanx, the longbow crossbows, this should be a pretty easy fight. Yeah, should be fine. Gold themselves getting quite strong. 30 gold chevrons here.
Lost half their men.
Don't let them get away. Oh, don't let them hit the longbeards. Sending my cavalry to slow them down. It worked! Stop running.
Our men are winning the battle. If we
Kill
continue
him.
like this, we will smash
No, stop running. God damn, you're annoying. He runs and then he comes back and it's like... Stop that. But I think your general's actually stuck. Oh no, wait. Who's the general? One of these guys, I don't think. Oh no, here he is. That's gotta be him, right? No, wait, this guy, that's gotta be him. It's the shield walls. We're a bit more aggressive and can kill him a bit quicker. The wall just kind of runs in, stops, there's a little kick. I think that's because they don't have actually melee animations. Oh wait, no, it does have a melee animation. So yeah, this shield wall, they're just fighting one-on-ones, which is a bit silly. You should be able to just surround him. Yeah, the smaller units oftentimes do like stupid shit in terms of the positioning and the movement. Where are you going, laddie? Like we have this stretched out line for some reason. Pathfinding isn't always what it's supposed to be. Come on. Pretty tanky general there. He'll die nonetheless. Gobel God. They're exhausted. Oh no. I mean, I'd be exhausted if I was that tiny wearing that much armor. Their entire armor and weaponry probably weighs as much as they do. Alright. Athel here is no more. And we have no real casualties because the general unit does of course replenish. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So we did achieve quite a bit. We captured Gobedrain, which is a win. We're sending over some forces from Mithlond, which will be able to wreak havoc in the next couple turns. But they're of course not a very elite force, they're mainly Liebers. Or perhaps I could try to get a ceasefire now. Holding to Gobedrain, you know, it's progress. Angmar would still be fairly strong overall. But I think we're going to have other enemies to focus on soon enough. We still haven't achieved anywhere close to our victory conditions. Would Angmar like a ceasefire? Would they even be interested? Would it be generous, perhaps? We can get like a territory out of it. No, it'd be very demanding actually. How much territory do they have? Oh, they've got so much. Athen Ostsol as well, Movatarth also, Nokvarekla. Yeah, they have a whole lot more territory than we do. Let's actually talk about the Fog of War. Let's try to avoid looking directly at our enemies. But we are going to take a look at Isengard, because my god. Suddenly they're here. They've taken Dolvorn. Bree's very much done. Which is, yeah, and Angmar. I'm just going to take a look here, but they've gone as far south as Tirtoin, so plenty more troops coming in. We of course have this guy coming in. Sorry about that. My god, that random sneeze coming out of nowhere. Which is not a great army, but it's an army. Coming in as fast as possible. Which is not all that fast, all things considered, but we are getting more and more troops now. We just need to keep producing units every turn. As soon as they're ready to be trained, we need them on the front lines. But yeah, Isengard, my god, they are just reigning supreme. To be honest, they really scare me, because they might go to war with me. There's no way that just me can stop all of that. They're by far the largest faction now. They've, maybe Mordor, they're pretty much on the same level. But they've really played their cards right. By turn 102, they have done amazing. And I feel like Isengard has actually gotten significant buffs in terms of AI in version 4. They always do a lot better than they did previously. They never did bad, but yeah, I hope they like go to war with Dale or something. That keep them busy. Because normally they don't come this far north. They're really in balls deep. I hope at one point they go to war with Dunland, but I don't think they will. And Gondor is just completely crippled. Yeah, so Mordor and Isengard are just gonna have free reign over the north here. Yeah, it's not looking great. It's actually not looking great for our campaign as a whole. And that's not because of me directly. I could have been more aggressive in the beginning, but I don't think none of what I would have done here in this part of the map would have changed much what happens here, sadly. So we'll see what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, that does make sense. You're not alone in this world. You kind of do depend on how others play. But at least Dale and Oblivion are doing pretty well. Rhune's not looking too great. Eriador is also very strong. They do, of course... They lost Gundabad again, but they keep reclaiming it, so they do control most of Gundabad. So I do imagine they'll start helping against Angmar soon enough, which is good. That's very good. And I do also hope that Khazad-Dûm is able to keep the goblins busy, and to keep Isengard busy as well, and I hope the Elves as well. But yeah, Isengard is looking supreme. They are looking way stronger than we are, but we are on the right track, I'd say. And depending on how Dunland do, we might go to war with Dunland soon, but still, our priority right now is to take down Angmar, and I hope, really hope that Eriador helps us out with that soon. But yeah, this was episode 10. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye-bye!